Hey guys, we are in day 190 in our Bible reading plan, and we are in First Chronicles 1 through 3 and Proverbs 20 verses 1 through 15. Let's talk about Chronicles for a minute, because if you read the reading already, then you know that it's pretty much a genealogy from beginning to end. Like there's nothing else in there. Wow. And so give you little tidbits. First of all, that the writer is probably Ezra, uncertain, but is thought to be Ezra. And then it's written about 100 years after the first, second Kings. And this is after the people of Israel were in Babylon, taken captive, and then came back to Jerusalem before the building of the temple. And in it, we notice a couple of things. We notice that the emphasis here is to remind the people of Israel of why they went into captivity, but also of God's promises, especially to David, to King David. And so starting from the get-go, the genealogy, you'll see two lines. You'll see David's line and the priesthood. And it's kind of all pointing towards the coming of Jesus. You remember, he's going to be from the line of David, emphasizing also the promises of God to David. We're going to see the theme. David is a big focus in the book of Chronicles. And then, of course, the priesthood, which the perfect priest eventually is Jesus. And so it's challenging to get through the first three chapters, isn't it? Here's the big idea that I came up with, which is that the only two things you can be sure of in this life are the certainties of God's promises and the reality that every life ends with death. If you go through, there was life and there's death. Now, spiritually, death happens when you're born from the womb. You're already spiritually dead. The Bible says that you come to life when you receive the gift of Jesus into your heart by faith, through grace, through God's grace alone. And so if you are a follower of Jesus and you've received him into your life, you will not die. You will move from this life into eternity to live with him forever, John 3:16. But physically, we're all going to die. And so the genealogies are sort of a reminder of that. Where are you at in that? I think it's a good place to stop and say, are you living in light of eternity? If you were to do a genealogy, you can go through and read the genealogy. And there was a lot of names that sound very familiar. I think in chapter 2, it stuck out to me to see Boaz, the father of Obed, father of Jesse. Also, I found it interesting that all of the siblings of David are listed. I mean, this is a detailed genealogy. You don't even see the names of his siblings back in 1 Samuel, where he was called to the degree that you do here. And so, get through today's reading. I don't know that I have a whole lot more to say about it. Sort of gave you a little bit of an overview of the book. It's a book, again, remember, the timeline is sort of interesting. Chronicles tell a story, a numbers, sort of to speak, lines, lineage. And so, again, you shouldn't be surprised by that. But we'll move on tomorrow from it. There will still be some genealogies interspersed. So get ready. And in the meantime, take some time and pray extra time today. All right? Love you guys.